Hello, my name is Kiriath, and today we are going to take a look at the new Primaris Techmarine and the Void Dragon, which they revealed both of these just as Saturday's video was uploading, and then it had to go out, so I couldn't do anything about it, which is not at all irritating at all. Anyway, I would be lying, let's just say right now, I would be lying if I said I didn't like this. I do like this Primaris Techmarine, but then again, how could I not? Because I already said that I like Pharos. And they're both Techmarines, obviously. Key, both being Techmarines. They're also very similar, not just from being Techmarines, but the whole layout thing. It does make me wonder why this one took quite as long as it did to show up, given that if you take this chap, you swap the heavy bolter and the arm, so that they're on opposite sides to what they are here. Take that bionic hand, stick it on the other arm, take the spike off the bottom of the axe and put it on the top, and you're golden. You're done. Sorted. So many people wanted a Primaris Techmarine. At least if you bought Pharos and you just, snipped off the Iron Hands iconography, like, I'm gesturing wildly, but you cannot see it, so I just look like some sort of maniac waving my hand about. If you just file away the bits you don't want, he's going to fit in perfectly with this lad, because it's pretty much the same. I will say, there is something that this particular Techmarine has going for him that is, in my opinion, better than Pharos. That is the claw. That claw, way better than that claw. That claw, purposeful, strong looking. There's no rope, there's no little cable, it's not a dangly little thing. Looks like it could grab and crush. Got a drill attached to it and everything. That, I still think that is some arcade machine grade nonsense. The one where you put the money in, the claw comes down, it tries to pick the thing up, but it has all of the grip strength of an unconscious child. It just doesn't... I've never liked that aspect of this model. Easily fixed, but still. Don't even have to fix it with this. He's already got one. He's already got a nice snippy claw with a built-in drill, just in case he wants to drill your eye while he's holding on to you. Or, repair something. It could be either, who knows. It looks decent, looks good. And the head, the bare head, the unhelmeted version, looks chaos as hell. Look at it. It's got like a proper grill for a face. It's the evilest looking loyalist head I think I've ever seen. It's mental how, just utterly psychopathic that looks. I've just noticed that has got that arm turned slightly, which shows a groove in the ball joint. You're not telling me that can only rotate from side to side and can't go up and down, are you? No, okay, no, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, it can go up and down, that's alright. Just for a second there, I was like, that would be absolutely useless. But no, it's fine. It looks like it has a much greater range of movement than it first appeared there. Looks good, looks fine. Yeah, decent. And remember, if you already bought this lad and you've, chopped the Iron Hand stuff off, it's not going to look any different, really. It's just going to add a bit of extra variation, if anything, because the stuff will be on the opposite sides. Now, the Void Dragon. This is quality. I do have, I will say, minor nitpicks. Just tiny ones. And I will get them over and done with first. Get the negative stuff out of the way. The end of the tail, with the little Necron bit of blade nonsense sticking out of it, I actually don't like that. I think it looks unwieldy. With the rest of the model, you've got this muscular metal body, these kind of thin, graceful, and very alien wings. No face, which is quality. The spear again looks quite, it looks not unwieldy. The tail does look unwieldy because of those little hooks on the end. I would have much preferred just a little stabby tail, just a point, just it ending in a point would have been more preferable for me personally. Nitpick number one, tiny, minor. The other one is the lightning on the wings. Now, admittedly, I'm probably going to be the only person who would prefer not to have the lightning on the wings. I accept that. It's fine. But I feel like there's enough going on at the base of the model, because there is a lot going on at the base of the model in terms of the lightning effect. I just don't like it on the wings. But then again, it looks like it would be super easy to not have it on the wings, where those kind of metal constructions that Necrons build that have those like dips in them. You can see on the blown up version of him, where the little patterns like carved into the metal itself. It looks like the lightning is attached essentially there. So if you didn't want it, which I don't think I do, I'm pretty sure that with some careful snippage and a bit of filing, just a little bit of filing here and there, you would totally be able to get rid of that. Maybe not even all of it, maybe just some of it. Maybe just have like a smaller arc down the bottom, and then maybe the middle one, and then the top one, so it looks a bit more random and a bit less joined up. I don't know. I probably a bit of experimentation. I know that I would prefer to have less than what is currently on there. That much is definitely sure. But again, minor nitpicks. Overall, I really like it. The body of it, I think, is done really, I think, fair to say, really well. The paint job obviously helps a lot. That's quite a nice metallic effect they've got going there. But the body being kind of like reconstructed or constructed, whichever it happens to be at the time, the effect is quite nice. All the different cubes and stuff, it looks really cool. The fact it has no face, I still really like. That's quality. Really adds to the completely unknowable alien aspect. Again, building up the cosmic horror side of things, which I really like. I have to admit, I would be tempted to try and get rid of the Necron symbol in the face. Just so that it was even more kind of what the hell is going on. Just like a recess, a blank black hole where the face should be, completely bereft of any sort of symbol, I think would look even more weird. So I'd be kind of tempted to try that. I don't know how easy it would be. Probably not very. Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot harder than the lightning, but still, it would be fun to give it a go. If you could preserve it so that if you messed it up, you could just stick it back in, that would be awesome. Be interesting to see how that does work, actually. We will... Oh man, show me the sprues. They're not going to show us the sprues. I really like it. I do. It's creepy, it's weird, it's totally alien. So it's an odd mix of kind of organic body, technology-based wings. But even then, how do the wings even work? You don't know. I think they've done a decent job with this. I'm a little bit concerned that perhaps the Nightbringer and the Deceiver are going to look somewhat dated next to it. Somewhat. Although, in fairness, they are dated because I had the Nightbringer, the metal version of that same Nightbringer sculpt, before it got shifted over to resin. Absolute pain in the backside to put together that, funnily enough. I think it was as bad as the old Metal Demon Prince, thinking about it. It fell apart frequently, I know that. And the scythe bent like nobody's business. It bent when you wouldn't even look at it. You'd put it down on the table, you would look away, you would look back, and the scythe would be bent. Such a pain. Don't think that's going to happen here. Of course, all plastic. I feel like maybe it's going to... It can go one of two ways. This thing is either going to be surprisingly strong and stable on that base, or it's going to be a flimsy mess. Time will tell. Anyway, that is the new Techmarine and the Shard of the Void Dragon. Both look quality. Both nice additions, especially the Void Dragon. The Void Dragon is the best. Let me know what you think of those two in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all the things, Patreon, video, subscribe, all that stuff. And of course, there's an affiliate link in the description for Element Games, which you can use to support the channel if you would like. I leave it in your capable hands. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.